We're all looking for that edge in self-improvement. We try the complex life hacks, we think about the pricey courses, but what if the most powerful tool for changing your life isn't something you buy, but something you build from within? Today, we're diving into the science of gratitude, not as some fluffy, fleeting feeling, but as a real, practical skill for a better life. So let's start with the big question. What is gratitude, really? In this first section, we're going to redefine it and see why it just might be the most powerful tool you've been overlooking. Does this feel familiar? You're on that self-improvement hamster wheel, trying to optimize every single minute, always searching for that one new thing that's finally going to make a difference. It is exhausting, right? But what if we've been looking in all the wrong places? What if the biggest game changer is actually way simpler, more accessible, and has been right in front of us the entire time? Well, that tool is gratitude. Okay, this is the key. We are not just talking about saying thank you every now and then. A real gratitude practice is an active, conscious choice. It's about literally training your brain to notice and appreciate the good, which shifts your whole perspective from what you lack to the abundance you already have. And the Dalai Lama captured this perfectly. He said appreciation is the very soil from which all goodness grows. So a gratitude practice? It's really just about tending to that soil, intentionally creating the conditions for a better life to flourish. I think the best way to think about it is this. Gratitude isn't just an emotion, it's a muscle. And just like any other muscle, the more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. It just becomes more and more natural to find the good, even on those really tough days. Now, if all of this is sounding a little too soft for you, don't worry. Our next section gets into the hard science. We're going to look at the tangible, evidence-backed reasons why this simple practice has such a huge impact on our lives. First up, the psychological benefits are, well, they're huge. See, our brains naturally have what's called a negativity bias. We're basically wired to scan for threats, but a gratitude practice actively fights back against that. When you focus on the positive, you literally start to rewire your brain, boosting feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. This leads to way more optimism and less room for toxic stuff like envy. This chart really paints the picture, doesn't it? When you practice gratitude consistently, you're not just adding positive emotions, you're actively dialing down the negative ones. Think of it like you're performing an emotional rebalancing act, and you are the one at the controls, reshaping your inner world over time. And here's where it gets really fascinating for me. These effects are not just in your head. The mind-body connection is so powerful. Research shows that grateful people actually sleep better. And better sleep means a stronger immune system. This calmer, more positive mindset has even been linked to better heart health. It's like a chain reaction of positive physical benefits. And it doesn't even stop there. Gratitude is fundamentally a social emotion. When you express appreciation, you make other people feel seen, you make them feel valued, and that just naturally deepens your relationships. It builds empathy, and it's been shown to actually make you more likable, which helps grow your support network for when you really need it. Okay, so we've covered the why. Now let's get practical and talk about the how. This next section is your toolkit. 4 simple, really effective methods you can start using literally today to build that gratitude muscle. So here are the 4 big ones we're gonna cover: the journal, the letter, the jar, and mindful moments. Each one is a little different, but they are all powerful ways to practice. The journal is a classic for a reason, but here's the secret. You have to be specific. Don't just write, "I'm grateful for my friend." No, write something like, "I'm so grateful my friend sent me that hilarious text today because it totally made me laugh during a really stressful meeting." Focusing on the detail and how it made you feel, that's the magic. Okay, this next one, wow, it is a powerhouse. Think of someone who really made a difference in your life, but maybe you never properly thanked them. Write them a detailed letter explaining their impact. Researchers have found that this one single exercise can give you a major, long-lasting boost in happiness. The gratitude jar is such a great visual tool. All you do is, every day, write down one good thing, no matter how small, on a little slip of paper and drop it in the jar. Then, when you're having a tough day, you can just pull a few out. It's this tangible, physical reminder of all the good that's been accumulating in your life. And finally, you don't always need a pen and paper. You can weave gratitude right into your daily routine. Like when you're drinking your morning coffee, just take 1 second to really appreciate its warmth and its smell. Or when you're walking outside, Just notice the feeling of the sun on your skin. This trains your brain to find joy in the everyday moments. Now, we all know starting a new habit is one thing, but making it stick, that's the real challenge. So in our final section, we're going to talk about how to make this a sustainable, long-term part of your life. This is a big one. We all have those bad days where it feels absolutely impossible to be grateful for anything, and that is okay. The trick is to just start small. You don't have to find something grand. Just acknowledge the comfort of a warm cup, or a brief moment of silence, or the simple act of taking a breath. The goal isn't to ignore the bad, it's just to also see the good. And at the end of the day, it's so important to remember that gratitude isn't some magic pill. It's not a quick fix. It's a foundational skill. It's the lifelong practice of consciously shifting your perspective, of building the emotional resilience you need to really, truly thrive. I think this quote from Eckhart Tolle just sums up the whole idea perfectly. The foundation for all abundance, whether that's happiness, health, or relationships, it all starts by simply acknowledging the good that is already here. So that leaves us with one final, very simple question. It doesn't have to be big or profound, but as you go about the rest of your day, what is one good thing that you will choose to acknowledge?